Hello and welcome. It's been a while since I've done a video. I thought I would throw one together. I want to learn and mess around and try out Windows PE. Uh, Also, threw my ugly mug in a video for once, so you can check it out. Been doing some Warzone streaming, so I figure why not. Alright, so this is one thing I never really played around with, so I thought why not do a video for it. So if you go to Microsoft, well, I just actually Googled, let's go, Windows 11 PE. It took me here, click that link, and you can read about it and all this stuff. And I'm coming down, I was reading, download Windows PE here, and then it landed, download and install the Windows 80K. Actually, let's go back. As you're reading right here. So download WinPE. Windows PE is an add-on to WAK 80K Windows Assessment and Deployment Kit. You can download it from here. So we click here, and we go here, and download here, and then this is the PE add-on. So this part I do know. So let's think it's capturing the wrong screen. Alright, dummy me, I was actually recording the screen. The green bar that goes around the window I'm going to record went away, so I apologize. Anyway, so back at it. If you do hear noise in the background, I apologize. It's my air conditioning kicking off. It's not as bad today, only 89 or 88. Yesterday it was like 93, 95. Alright, anyway, so we download these two files, right? So once you have them downloaded, I'm going to be using one of my test machines, Windows 10 on Proxmox. I was going to use my Windows 11. I kind of screwed up and was playing around with the video and I can't get it working again, so I have to fight with that later. Just don't feel like doing it right now. I'm doing this video during my lunchtime, so I'm limited. I got like another 40 minutes to do this. Anyway, so here's my Windows 10 running in Proxmox. Here are the files I downloaded. First thing we want to do is install the 80K. I am new at this, but I do know we need that first. So we will install default path. No, we don't want them to collect any of our crap. Now, you can play around with all this. You can install all this if you want. I am not going to. We only want the deployment tools. Let's see. DISM, PowerShell. It doesn't say WinPE in there. Oh, the other one. All right, anyway, so go ahead and install this. And, I'm going to mute you for a second. All right, never mind. Okay, so we are now installing. WinPE can be used for a lot of things. It's just another command line, a command type OS where you can install. Sorry, my son is packing for camping. Anyway, you can do it to install OSs, run portable apps you can place in here and boot off of it, and utilities. A lot of times you can get like an old one was called BartsPE, had a lot of useful tools in it, whatnot. I just want to play around with the beginning part of this and see it from scratch. Alright, so we have that part. Now, let's go back. PE add-on. This is how we get WinPE in there. Next. No. Accept. Windows pre-installation environment. There we go. Install 3.6 gig. And this is going to take some time. So instead of boring you with it, it's going pretty good. I'm going to pause this and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Alright, so we're complete and we are done. What you will end up with this deployment and imaging tools environment. Pin at the start just to have. We're going to clean up real quick just so I can have some stuff here. some room. Like I said, it's just a default Windows 10 install, so I didn't touch it or anything. Okay, so these two folders. All right. I have everything I have on this machine. I get to it remotely, see incoming, so that and deployment. All right, so you want to run this as administrator. All right. Now, I did take notes because I was playing around with this the other day a little bit. So I am new, but not new. Not too far along. Anyway, copy. So let's see, COPY, copy PE, AMD, because I want 64-bit environment, and we need a folder. So let's go back to my incoming, new folder, WinPE, let's call it Win11PE. All right, I'll just grab this. All right, we're going to do that. Oh, my bad here. I was worried about having a folder. Delete. See? It will actually create the folder for you with all the files in it. Now, in here you have media and mount. Mount is where you will use DISM. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. My nose is itchy. Mount is where you will mount your WIM file, and it will copy the contents to this mount location. That mount location is where you'll make modifications. Media, sources. Here's our default boot WIM that we just created with that other command. Now what we're going to do, we're not going to edit it. We're just going to take it straight for what it is. All right. So as I said, we're just going to make an ISO out of this. So we're going to type make, let's see, make WinPE media ISO, and we're going to call it that. Did not like my command. Oh, here we go. It's going to be C drive root incoming Win11PE incoming. Let's do incoming PE.ISO. There we go. Success. What we just did is create this ISO right here. Let's do file name extension. So there's our ISO, right? All we did is we installed the ADK, installed the PE add-on. We create, with a command, we were able to create a generic, supposedly bootable WinPE environment. And then we create an ISO. You can create other, like I guess other image types. I do ISO because what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to my Proxmox. Let's see. I believe it is here. Yep. Okay. Upload. This is going to be interesting to see if it'll let us do it. Win10 Prox. I think that's what it's called. Win10 Prox. Yep. Incoming. I'm going to grab this ISO. Upload. Alright, so that is going. And then we will mount this ISO into a new VM. I do have my ESXi environment up as well. My Altiris and other stuff. Alright. Almost there. Alright. Done. So we can close. And there it is. Okay. So now what I want to do, I guess, create a VM. We're going to call it Prox No, WinPE boot. I'm new to Proxmox, so please forgive me. OS, ISO image, WinPE, guest type, I'm going to call it Windows. Yeah, it's fine. System, graphics. This is how I broke the other one. I had it on standard VGA, I went to Splice. I'm in that Win 10 via RDP, because once you go Splice, you can't use the generic console for Proxmox. I'm going to leave this alone. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, all this is fine. Not sure if we need all this, because we're not really going to install anything, but that's fine. Disk size, 320 gig. No cache, IDE. CPU, 1. Memory, fine. Network's fine. Confirm, finish. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the console here. Start now. Let's see, what do we have? See if this worked. Alright. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's up. That's it. This is it. This is all you get. We have Microsoft Windows version 10.0. Oh, there's like nothing here. So, alright, we now have a bootable environment. PowerShell, PS, no, DISM. So we have DISM. Yeah, there's different commands. I don't know what else we have here. But now what I want to do is I want to try and add apps to this. File Explorer, like Program Manager. I'd like to find a shell and other little stuff like that. So Acronis has their own plugin. You can download theirs. It's Linux or WinPE. But if you want to customize it, you can do this and then add their customization into it. Veritas System Recovery also can be done through WinPE. That's like some of the utilities I've used and we use this for. And that's why I want to play around with this and learn more. So from here, I could net use, maybe, yep, see new connections. So we can map drives from here for storage and all that happy stuff. I know it was a quick video. It was nothing biggie. It was just a super quick WinPE. Actually, you know, it said Windows 11 PE. And let's do this. Windows version. Oh, that didn't work. Let's move this over. And we will shrink this over. Windows version 10.2.226.21.1. Regarding update Windows 11 Insider Preview. Okay. It's interesting. It doesn't show up as version 11. This is the only... actually, no, it's crossed out there. Windows Insider Preview 22621. Let's see what this says. Let's see, beta. Alright, well, this was supposed to be, because where we downloaded from was here. Unless, yeah, this right here says for Windows 11 version 22H2. Interesting. Oh, maybe. Let's see. other 80K. Let's see, we downloaded this. So, new 80 for server 2022. Let's do this. Download this. Open a folder. I have it on my other monitor. Let me take a quick look here. This is the file I just downloaded. And the one I did earlier is 10.1, 2200, 22621. That's interesting. So this is the one we actually downloaded and installed. 22621 makes sense, because that's also the versioning that we pulled out. 22621. All right, I guess that's it for that. All right, you cannot close this window. You close this window, you will reboot your machine. Command window needs to stay open at all times so the environment can be up and running, which will show you. Hit exit. There you go. It reboots. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you. It was a silly video. Just throw something together. We'll take this to the next step. Find some things to add to it and play around. And we'll mount the WIM file, copy files, do some things, and take it from there. All right, thanks. And until next time, till part